Hey guys, Chris here, and welcome to your Business Bud. Today, I'm going to share with you the second step towards becoming a millionaire. So, if you're dead serious in making huge amount of money online, click that subscribe button, hit that bell, because I promise you, together we can. I share with you the first step on our first video. If you haven't seen it, just click on the upper right notification now, or I will leave a link on the description below. So the second step is you want to plant and grow rich. Just like planting a tree. Think about a money tree. Most people have a money tree and they don't like it. The tree has a very little fruits, or the fruits are too small and it doesn't taste so good. It's bitter, or the tree is kind of dying. And most of the time, they look at their money tree and they blame it. They complain, "What the hell is wrong with this tree?" They blame the fruits, they blame the leaves, they blame the branches, they blame what they can see. But they fail to look at the roots. They fail to analyze the roots of the problems. They don't look at what kind of seeds they planted at first that became the actual tree. It's like saying, "I don't like this apple tree. I want a mango tree." But why did you planted an apple seed? You want a mango tree, you plant a mango seed. Make sense? As ridiculous as this may sound, but that is what happens to most of us. We all wanted to be a millionaire, but are we planting the right seed? Are we developing our skills? Are we working hard on our business? Many of us started good. We identified the right seed, we planted it, but we forget that. Like an actual seed, we don't stop in just planting the seed beneath the ground. We have to take care of it. We need to water it, nurture it, cut the grasses. But many of us gave up too soon. We want immediate results. But it normally doesn't work that way. Like when you want to be a very successful YouTuber, that will be the tree, and earn hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars every month. That's the sweet fruit. You discover what topic you'd like to share and started your own channel. The seed, you start making videos. You uploaded a couple of videos. Will you stop there and wait until you reach the point where you're earning big time? No. You'll need to create and upload videos as often as you can. You would need to study the right keywords to put in your descriptions. You'll need to promote your videos, share it to friends, develop your skills so you can create better videos, continuously study your topic so you can share more amazing stuff. Keep doing it. That is what I mean by watering the seeds, taking care of it, fertilizing the soil, removing the grass, and keep on doing it until the tree is fully grown and healthy. You need to prosper where you planted. Sometimes it's very easy and tempting to jump into new things versus the possibility of some income potential, some wealth that we can create with what we are doing right now. We just need to figure out how we can do it better. The truth is, 53% of self-made millionaires were obsessed with becoming rich before they were rich. To them, becoming wealthy is not a nice to have. It is not just a dream. They are obsessed with it. They eat with it, sleep with it. They think of it every day for a long time. Statistics shows that it takes an average of 32 years to become a millionaire. So they think about it all the time. Not that you think about money and discard everything else. What I'm saying is, you gotta make it a priority, especially on your way to wealth. You gotta make it a priority that this is important for me kind of thing. Now, what does it actually means? It means that during this journey, I need to make some sacrifices on some leisure time or sleep a little less. I need to learn a little bit about how to read financial statements, for example, even though I'm not comfortable with it. I've got to do that. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta make it a priority. You may ask, so Chris, is this get rich quick? Well, you better hope it is, because the traditional way of getting rich is just too slow. The 20 to 30 or 40 years investment method, I'm not against it. In fact, I do recommend it. We all should invest, like put few $100 to stocks or index funds and don't touch it. Make that part of your plan. But that is just part of your plan. That is not your whole plan. It is better to have 30 to 40-year guarantee plan on the side while we work on our 5 to 10 years plan. Make sense? I want you to have the guarantee to win. I want you to put aside a few $100. Don't touch it. Don't think about it. Just let it grow via compound interest. This is the basic minimum guarantee. You gotta win. I'd like to call it get rich certain. I want to make sure that if everything fails, like your businesses went down the drain, you're not going to touch it ever. You want to have a get rich certain plan first, always. Then you've got to work on your 5 to 10 years plan. Why do you want to get rich quick? Now, when I say quick, I mean 5 to 10 years, okay? Not 30 days, not 60 days. Because think about $1 million. If you're in the US, Canada, or Australia, or $1 million in your local currency, if that is the goal, or it could be more, but I just wanna use it for as an example to make it easy to understand. Almost every single person that you know and met would make $1 million in their lifetime. So for the sake of this example, let's just use dollars. You will have at least $1 million go through your hands. All of us. If you're in the US, for example, you would have made over $1 million in your life. Let's say if you're earning $25,000 per year, in 40 years, that'll be $1 million. For third world countries, it'll be a little different, but still the concept is the same. You will earn over $1 million during your lifetime. Just change it to your local currency. So the problem is, it's not the $1 million, right? It's the speed that you make that $1 million. Make sense? It's not the amount, it's the speed. So if you earn $25,000 a year times 40 years, it's $1 million. So if someone makes $1 million in 1 year instead of 40 years, that person, the way I view money, is 12 times richer than the person that takes 40 years. So someone who makes $1 million a month is actually 480 times richer than a person who makes $1 million in 40 years. So what I mean by this is wealth is measured in time more than in money. It's not that we are not making money. The problem is we are not making it fast enough. It takes too long. So some people can accumulate wealth faster because they make it faster. So if you study people who make their millions in 5 to 10 years, they made it in a relatively quick period of time. It took them a while to gain the skills, but once they make it, it's actually very quick. Have you heard of the saying, the first million is the hardest? It is true, but actually, it's not the first million that is the hardest, actually. It is the skills that it takes the first million that is the hardest, because there's a learning curve. The second million is very quick because you already have developed the skills. Look at this graph. As you can see, it takes time to reach the first million. But when you did it, it is almost an instant to reach 2 or 3 or 4 or even 10 millions. But this flat line right here, this is where most people's efforts die. This is where most people give up because they tried something, but they didn't keep on. They say, hey, I've been trying this for 30 days, no results, so this ain't gonna work. And they quit. Then they start another one. Then they wait for immediate results again, but nothing happened. So they quit again to start a new one. Then before they knew it, they've been trying all sorts of things for 10 years now. They say, hey, I've been doing affiliate marketing for 30 days and no one is buying from my link. Give it some time. It's like in weight loss. You just can't go to the gym for 30 days and expect to lose 50 pounds or expect to have a chiseled six-pack abs. It needs some time. Making large sums of money fast is not bad, evil, shady, or dishonest. The art of making money is a noble art, as long as we are providing value, not something for nothing. Money is the symbol of value. That is the name of the game. So when you provide a lot of value to a lot of people, the side effect is you get more money. Think about any company in the world that makes billions of dollars. Chances are they deliver values to billions of people. Let's look at Apple. Because of their innovations, billions of people love their technology because it's cool and lovely, and that equals to billions of dollars for them. Google. Because of them, billions of people can search almost anything in an instant, and that equals to billions of dollars for Google. Facebook. They help billions of people connect to their friends for free, and of course, that equals to billions of dollars for Facebook. So if you want to make a million, either you find a way how to help a million people or develop your skills in selling to sell high-ticket products or offers, say worth $10,000 to 100 people. Then you get $1 million. Simple math. Nothing wrong with either one. You have to pick what is best for you. Imagine you are hunting for a treasure and you got a map. What is the first thing you should know to get to your destination? Yes, figure out where you at in the map. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll figure out where you are now and where you want to go. Becoming wealthy as your goal can transform your life. If you want to be wealthy, you have to make this your number one goal. Like in any relationship, you want to make it last. Same goes with money. You have to make it a priority. Like when you get married, you're going to work on the marriage, right? You have to work on it for many years to make it last. Same with becoming wealthy. You have to make it your focus. It needs to be part of what you do. So let's figure out where you're at right now. I want you to write down your annual income now and your net worth. What is net worth? It is simply what you own minus what you owe. It doesn't matter what's the result. If it's negative number, put that down. Then I want you to write down where you want to be. Write down your annual income goal and your net worth goal. So we're going to do it in relation to our plan. Say if we have a 5 years plan, let's talk about 5 years. where you want to be in 5 years' time, what you believe realistically you can do. Write down the obstacles that you can see that will make it difficult for you to reach these goals. I believe this is very important. In fact, if you go out to the street right now and ask anyone you'll meet, hey, what is your annual income goal and net worth goal in 5 years from now? Chances are they have no idea. They can't tell you because they don't know. They probably don't even know what net worth is. And then they wonder why they have none. They don't even know what it is. How can you have something you don't know or understand? There are two types of people who is watching this right now. The first type of person is the person who says, I wish to be wealthy. The second type of person is the person who says, I commit to be wealthy. Are you number one or are you number two? I hope you said number two because there's a vast difference between someone who says, I wish to be wealthy and I commit to be wealthy. Committed person is a person who is aggressive towards achieving his dreams. I have never met a successful person that was not aggressive about the dreams and goals in his life. You have to be aggressive. When I say aggressive, I'm not talking about an aggressive personality. I'm not talking about an aggressive temperament. I'm talking about being aggressive about the goals and dreams we have in our hearts. Now, I'd like to share with you the 7 steps on how to be aggressive towards becoming wealthy. Step number 1, be clear about your dreams. You have to be clear about your dreams. If you're not clear about your dreams, no success will come into your life. The clearer you are, the more precise you are about your goals and dreams, the quicker your dreams become a reality. Know what you want, write it down, and read it every day. If you're not clear with what you really want in your life, will you be aggressive? No. But if you're clear with what you want, you wrote it down, and you imagine it every day, that gives you power. Do you know how powerful it is? Let me give you an example. Do you know Tiger Woods? At the age of 8, he already knew what he wanted. He said, I will break all golfing records and I will be the number 1 golfer in the world. What about Steven Spielberg? Do you know him? He is actually the maker of E.T., Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park, and many more amazing movies. You know, at the age of 12, he said, I will tell stories to the world through movies. At such a young age, he already knew what he wanted to do with his life. What about Bill Clinton? Do you know him? He's the 42nd President of the United States. So, this is what his wife, Hillary, said about him in one interview. While we were in college, Bill told everyone he met that one day he'll going to be the President of the United States. He already knew. So, know what you want in such a way that it is absolutely and completely clear. So my question to you is, do you know what you want? And do you imagine it every day, every moment? Do you know how powerful your imagination is? Do you want to know how powerful it is? Can I tell you a story? Well, there was a huge experiment done with basketball players in a university in New York City. There were a total of 120 players that were randomly assigned to 3 groups. The first group, they told them not to do anything. The second group, they told the players to practice their free throw shooting in the court for 2 hours every day. And the third group, they gave a weird instructions. They told the players in this group to go to a room, sit in a comfortable position, close their eyes, and imagine shooting their free throw shots in their mind. Of course, at first the players laughed. They thought it was a joke, but they were told to do it anyway. The players did it for 2 hours as well, every day. And after several months of doing it, do you know what happened? The first group did not have any significant change, of course. But the second group improved their free throw shooting ability by 30%. What even more amazing is that the third group also improved their free throw shooting ability by 30%. They were shocked by the results. This is because your subconscious mind don't know the difference whether you're actually doing it or just imagining it. That is how powerful your imagination is. So, know what you want and imagine it. So, step 2, focus. You have to focus on your one core gift or strength. All of us were given a special gift. It could be to write, it could be a gift of public speaking, it could be drawing, singing, dancing, or being good with math. Whatever your core gifts are, just focus on one core gift and develop it. Now, whatever you do it in line with this one core gift. Forget your weaknesses. Forget them. Don't waste your time improving it. Just focus on your one core gift. That's it. And step number 3, intensify. I have never met a successful person that is not passionate about what he or she are doing. All of them are passionate, intense. And you gotta be intense about your goal. You've got to be passionate in your dreams. If you're not intense or passionate about your dreams, you will not succeed. Be intense and passionate. Step 4, just do it. Don't just decide. Do it. There's a difference between deciding and doing. I've heard a lot of people says, I have decided to lose weight or I have decided to quit smoking. But they never actually did it. So you've got to be a person of action. Just do it. Step 5, hustle. What does hustle mean? Hustle means looking for the open door. If there are 10 doors that are closed, you look for the 11th door that is open. 20 doors are closed, you look for the 21st door that is open. It simply means that not giving up until you reach your goals. Just like Walt Disney. Do you know the guy? He wanted to build Disneyland, but he doesn't have any funds, so he was looking for investors. So he went to a lot of people and gave his presentation about his dream park. Do you know how many rejections he received? 302 times. 302 no's. And finally, on the 303rd time, somebody said yes. If you are Walt Disney, how many no's do you have to get before you give up? Will you also reach 302? Or maybe on the second or third no's, you'll say, oh well, I gave my best shot, so maybe this is not meant to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes we are so dependent on some miracle when the real miracle required of us is perseverance and the building of our character. Colonel Sanders, do you know him? He had a chicken recipe, so he went all around US looking for a restaurant that would say yes to his proposal. Here is his proposal. Hey, I have a chicken recipe. Buy it, and all I ask is a very small royalty for every chicken that you sell. If you are the restaurant owner, what will you say? Well, I have my own chicken recipe. Why will I buy yours? Right? Do you want to know how many people said no to him? He was 60 years old when he was going around the States. It took him 2 years. He received 1,009 rejections. 1,009. Now, do you wonder what I mean by being aggressive? Step 6. Understand gestation. Your dreams have a certain gestation period. Like a baby in its mother's womb, it needs 9 months. Can you rush it? Can you say, "Oh, I want to see the baby now, even if it's just 1 or 2 months. Take the baby out." Can it be done? Absolutely not. The baby will die. That is like the dreams that you have in your heart. There is a gestation period. There is a time of waiting, and you can't force it, but you need to persevere. Just like when your dream is to have 1 million YouTube subscribers, there is a gestation period. You can't cheat by buying subscribers from, say, all those shady websites out there. Now, YouTube will find out and you'll be penalized. There are people like that. They rushed. They rushed their dreams, but it's not yet the right time. Wait for the right time, but continue to persevere. Success is 90% preparation and 10% action. What is luck? Luck is the meeting of preparation and opportunity. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Because, any time will come where there will be an opportunity. Step 7. Be a person of integrity. What is integrity? For me, it is being aggressive because of a pure motive of love. Do what is right. Serve. Love. Let me end with a story I love to share with you. Do you know Sylvester Stallone? I remember when I was a kid, my dad and uncles used to watch his movies. In fact, until now, you know, Sylvester Stallone was born poor. So poor, he was not born in the hospital. He was not even born in a house. He was born in the school steps. And when he was growing up as a young man, he only had one dream. He wanted to be an actor. But he had this one big major problem. He had a speech defect. He has a slurred speech. If you've been watching his movies, sometimes you can't understand the words he's saying. So he would apply and apply and apply for an acting job, but no one wanted him. No one. There's this one director that he's always asking for an acting job. So he would sat in front of the office of this director day and night. In the morning, when the director goes to his office, he would see Stallone. And at night, when he finished working, Stallone will be there out of the office. After several days, the director can't take it anymore. He finally asked Stallone, "What can I do to drive you away?" Stallone said, "Give me an acting job." The director agreed. He gave him a role, but that's just it. No more roles after that. Again, no one wanted him. So Stallone had an idea. He wrote a movie script, and he planned to offer it to production houses in one condition. He should be the lead actor. So he goes to production houses and sell his movie script. You know what? No one accepted it due to his condition. Again, rejection after rejection after rejection. Then there's this one production house that actually loved the script. They offered to buy it for $75,000 on the condition that he will not be the lead actor. During this time, I want you to understand where Stallone is coming from. At that point, Sylvester Stallone was so poor he could not even pay his electric bill. You know what he had to do? he had to sell his dog, which was his best friend, for $50 just to buy food. And now this movie production house was giving him 75 grand on the condition someone will be the lead actor, not him. If you're Stallone, what will you do? You're poor, you're hungry, you need money, you just sold your dog for $50. You know what did he say? Stallone said, "No, thank you. I need to be the lead actor." So the production house said, "Okay, sorry, but no. Thanks for coming." After a while, the same production house called him again. "Stallone, we're upping the price. $225,000. On the condition you're not going to be the lead actor. We will choose someone else." Stallone said, "I'm sorry. I need to be the lead actor." Finally, the production house calls him again after a few months. "Stallone, you're so stubborn, but we're upping the price. $1 million. On the condition you're not going to be the lead actor. We'll choose someone else. Please understand. You can't be the lead actor. We can't understand you. Please accept this offer." What did Stallone say? "I'm sorry, but no thank you," and walks away. He walked away hungry. He walked away poor. He was leaving $1 million on that table because of a dream. That's what you call being aggressive with your dreams. That's what you call hustle. That's what you call being determined and committed. You know what happened? He was called again, and the production house said this time, "Stallone, we give in. You're gonna be the lead actor, but we're only gonna be paying you $35,000. From 1 million down to 35,000. Stallone said yes. He bought his dog back. He offered $500 to the new owner, but the new owner said, "No, I already fell in love with the dog." He offered $1,000. The new owner still said no. He paid $15,000 to the new owner just to get his dog back. And the new owner asked him to give him a part of it on his movie, and he will agree to sell the dog back to him. So both the new owner and the dog was in the movie. Friend, that movie was Rocky 1. It grossed $171 million. And on that year, it won 10 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year and Best Actor. You know, when I read that story, I realized why many are not successful. Because we're not aggressive. You got dreams, but are you aggressive towards your dreams? Friend, you can achieve anything that you set your mind on, as long as you're committed and aggressive. Plant and grow rich. Thank you for watching, and I see you on the next video.